Hey everyone, welcome to this video blog. Just wanted to update everyone and telling you guys about some stuff for the Resident Evil Marathon. Remember, it starts Thursday night, October 14th, and it'll be running through October 17th, Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 14th through the 17th. And it will be 72 hours of Resident Evil. And I have a few details I want to go over, as well as asking once again for your guys' help because I need some help as far as getting some promotion out there. We're in the last couple of days that are really going to be able to help us get promotion out there. So if any of you guys go to any video game related websites or just any message boards that you're a big part of, even in their off-topic sections or whatever you go to, post something about the marathon. It can greatly help every one person that views it and clicks the link and goes to the website. That'll help us get more and more people interested in watching the marathon and help us raise our goal of reaching $1,000 for the pet rescue of Marilyn during the course of the marathon. Now, there is a few details I want to talk about the marathon as far as the games that are going to be played and how that's going to go and all. Starting on Thursday night, the first game that we're going to be playing through is Resident Evil 1, the original Resident Evil 1. As of right now, definitely, since I'm probably going to have to do the run and I'm not as practiced as I was going to be for that one, it's probably going to be a regular run of 1 with Jill to start it off with, and then depending upon how well that goes, I'll probably do the Chris run right after that for Resident Evil 1 for the original. And then we're going to go right to Resident Evil 0 for the GameCube. Unfortunately, due to scheduling and how everyone's going to be coming in and out throughout the whole marathon here, and since we have to work with people's schedules and all, it's going to be a little bit tricky. I wanted to do them all in kind of storyline order. That's unfortunately not going to happen. But we are still doing every game that I said we were going to do. We will also be doing runs of the remake, most likely later on in the weekend. Right now, someone is supposed to be playing them, but if something happens and that falls through, I may have to do the runs for remake as well. So that won't be as good as it should have been, just because I haven't been able to practice or haven't practiced the remake much at all. Also, that's for the first night that we're definitely doing 0 and 1, the original runs. Now, those, the games really aren't that long overall, as most people know for Resident Evil, but the thing about it is we're going to be seeing all the cutscenes in every one of the games. So that's going to eat up and add a lot of extra time. So it'll probably take 2.5 hours or so probably for each run of 1 and then the run of 0. Just so you know, for what games I'm definitely doing, as of now, I'm doing the original RE1 run, which like I said, I wasn't as practiced as I should have been because someone else was going to do that, but scheduling and all that. But I'm doing Code Veronica at the moment. I'm doing Gun Survivor, Resident Evil 1 Gun Survivor, or Resident Evil Gun Survivor 1, whatever you want to call it. And I'm also doing Dead Aim. Now, for Dead Aim, I was trying to find someone else to do the run for Dead Aim, but unfortunately I couldn't find anyone else to do Dead Aim for the stream, so I'm going to be doing it. I just did a practice run of it just about an hour or so ago on easy, and I was able to get through the game relatively decently. It was about like an hour and 20-minute run, and considering I haven't played it since the game came out back in like 2003, I don't think it was too bad. I'm going to attempt it since I pretty much got a good hang of it, item location-wise and ammo and stuff like that. I'm going to probably attempt it to do it on normal for the marathon. I originally was going to do it on easy for the marathon since I don't have any practice with it, but after today I will be doing a run of that on normal. And Code Veronica doesn't have a difficulty setting, so that'll be the normal difficulty for that. As far as difficulty goes for the other games, because I have a lot of people helping me out that are doing that and didn't have as much time, I can't guarantee you every run of the games are going to be on the hardest difficulties or on normal difficulty or anything like that. Some of them will be on the easier difficulty. One in case is going to be Lash, who's doing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Hasn't had much time to practice. Isn't very familiar. Doesn't play a whole lot of Resident Evil games. But he promised me he would do RE3. So he's going to be doing that most likely on easy mode. I apologize for anyone who gets upset with that. It's still the same game. You're still seeing all the cutscenes. It's still the same ending for any of the games that we end up having to run on easy. But I'm pretty sure RE2 will be fine normally. RE4 and RE5 should be at least on normal. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not doing RE5, but I'm pretty sure that's at least being done on normal, if not something harder for that run. Um, as far as some of the extra stuff that's going to happen during it, we're also doing Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles. Those are going to eat up a good amount of time, and those are going to happen like during the early morning hours probably, along with my runs of Gun Survivor and Dead Aim. We are also doing a run of Resident Evil Gaiden for the Game Boy Color. Zero Blade Edge is doing that. The only thing, as of now, what's going on with that is he's going to do the run ahead of time and send it to us. And the reason for this is we're not going to be using Ustream this time around. We're going to use all the bandwidth and everything for the computer to focus on only doing one stream. So we're going to be streaming on Justin TV. I trust it more. It works a little bit better. It's less chance of getting hacked. And we've had some problems with Ustream the last few marathons. We got hacked once and had a bunch of trolls going through from another marathon group trolling us and doing a whole bunch of useless crap in Ustream. JTV will allow us hopefully to be a little bit more controlled environment on trying to keep everything as sane as possible during the marathon. So we will only be using JTV. I don't think JTV has a co-hosting feature. At least I don't know how to use it at all. And because of that, Zero Blade Edge, I don't have a real way, since he doesn't obviously live in the area. I don't have a way for him to really stream it through ours without giving him all the stuff, and then you wouldn't be able to see the webcam. So because of that, he's gonna record the run ahead of time, send it to us, and we'll air it during the marathon. I'll mention all of this again during the marathon itself to tell everyone, yes, this run is done ahead of time, but we're still airing it because we want to make sure we include it, Resident Evil Gaiden, during the marathon. Only games I don't think are getting done. We don't have a copy of Gun Survivor 2, which is the one based on Code Veronica. It was never released in North America. It only came out in Japan and Europe. It was released in Europe for PS2, but unfortunately I don't own a copy of it yet. That's one of the few games in the RE series that I don't own. Thankfully, all the other games I own, and own multiple copies of each. Not sure what versions are getting played for most of the games either yet. Not sure if it's going to be PS1 versions or Dreamcast, 64, GameCube. So that's going to be up to the person playing it and whatever their personal preference is as far as controller goes. For me, I'm going to be playing all mine for probably through PS2. That includes for 1 and Code Veronica, just because I think the controller works better. But we'll see what happens. I've been practicing GameCube version, so I may be able to do that. Anyway, I think that's most of my details. Like I said before, I really need your guys' help as far as promotion goes. People offered to help promote it last time. The logo is up on top of the website if you need that to post that along with it. The link, of course, to the website for the marathon is below. Be sure to click it, bookmark it, be there on Thursday night starting at 7 p.m. And hopefully we can raise and complete our goal for the 5th straight marathon. We've reached our goal and usually gotten much more than that in all our marathons so far. Let's see if this one, maybe if we're really lucky, maybe you guys can help out, we can beat our record, which is over $1,500 that we reached during the Dragon Quest marathon. So that's our real goal. Let's see if we can beat that, but we'll be trying to raise at least $1,000 for the pet rescue of Maryland. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying Drax Night Out, and I hope to see each and every one of you during the marathon at some point. Come into the chat room, of course, and chat along with us. And please, please donate to help us out. If you want to donate ahead of time, the donation window is already open, but I'm sure most people are going to wait for the marathon itself. And I'm sure we're going to have giveaways for sure. We're giving away a DVD, a poster, and it'll be of Degeneration. We're giving away the DVD of Degeneration, a poster, and we're trying to get a hold of at least one figure to give away for the marathon. If we can't find that, we'll definitely find something better to give away for the marathon, and we'll also be giving away our signed poster that we gave away like last time. So we are doing some giveaways, and we'll also do some crazy stuff like we always do, depending upon when we reach certain goals as far as money is. So think of those ideas as well and send them to us. during the marathon. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you guys can help.